Hi everyone, how are you? Deb Houck here, your independent Stampin' Up demonstrator. And I'm just here with some Stampin' Up news. You know, we're getting towards the end of September here. So just to let you all know, first of all, thank you for the individuals that have purchased against my September host code. Right now, it does not look like we'll hit the 150. So if we don't, you will all be getting a little something from me, you know, cards or something. But I would encourage those of you who are on the fence about anything to please order. And the September host code, for those of you that don't know, if you place an order under 150, will be this number, XZ9XBS26. If you place an order over 150, I'll let that there for a minute, don't use the host code because then you'll get free product. But what I was going to do for those, if we got to 150 or more, that means that workshop would be eligible for Stampin' rewards, okay? And what I was going to do is draw names from those that placed orders with the hostess code, hostess, whatever. Maybe using that wheel thing again. And whoever won would get to pick the item that they wanted for those rewards, and then I would add it to the order, the final order for that code, and close out the code, place the order, and then when I got those things in, I would send them to the person. So that was my plan. If we don't get there by Sunday night, that won't happen because I won't have those rewards, but I do want to reward those that, you know, ordered from me and used the host code. So you will be getting a little something like I did last month. You'll get a little something in the mail from me in the month of October for the September orders that you place. So thank you very much to those that have. Also, if you want to subscribe to Paper Pumpkin, two things. I have word that October is going to be a fall theme, and it's going to be using these colors. At least, no, I'm sorry, it coordinates with these colors, and these are Cajun Craze. That's looking more blue, but it's more like a greenish blue. It's called Coastal Cabana. It's like a green blue. Fresh Fig, Grapefruit Grove, and Night of Navy. I'm hoping it's a plaid, but I have no clue, guys. I just know it's fall. Coordinates with these colors, okay? So, and I wish that color would come through clearer. That's a little better, but it's coming across more blue turquoise. Maybe if I turn, no, that didn't help at all, did it? Sorry. Now we're just blurry. Yeah, it's not going to come through. And this is coming across yellow to me, but it's really like an orangey color. So I apologize for those colors not coming across well. But this is definitely a light orange. This is a sort of a deep purple, Fresh Fig. And this is more of a green. Maybe if I take this off. No, it just all shows blue. Now it looks gray. Okay, well, anyway. It is more of a green Coastal Cabana. You know, you think of a cabana. Anyway, it's like a seafoam, more like a seafoam green, only more, I don't know. It's a little darker than that. And then Cajun Craze is, of course, like a deep orange. So, and just if you want to know, Cajun Craze is in the Regals. Coastal Cabana is in the Brights. Fresh Fig is in the In color for 2017 to 19. Grapefruit Grove is in the In color for 2018 to 20. And Night of Navy is in the neutrals in the annual catalog, just in case you were wondering. So, but also, if you sign up for Paper Pumpkin, you'll get that cool, whatever that cool fall kit is going to be, and I don't know what it's going to have in it. But when you subscribe, become a subscriber, you can go back and get any available paper pumpkin kits if they have leftovers, and refills. And there are kits and refills left from this month's Frights and Delights, I believe it was called. They made these cute little treat bags, and I have already shown my 2 alternate cards. I haven't gotten any more done, sorry guys, but so you can do whatever you want with the kit, but it had 24 treat bags treat bags with tags and embellishments and words and stamps and twine to go with it. So if you are interested in getting one of those, you either have to be a demonstrator or you have to be a current Paper Pumpkin subscriber, okay? And then you could get either a whole kit with the stamp and the ink spot, or a refill, which is the kit minus the stamp and the ink spot, okay? So if you are interested, this information is below every video in September, or every video from now on. And then each month I'll be changing the host code, which right now September is this one. That's only good through September 30th, and then I'll be closing that one out, okay? So let me see what else I have to tell you. Oh, okay. Just a little announcement. World Card Making Day is coming up on October 8th. Which is Columbus Day. It's a Monday. And also, I just had to reschedule yet another plumbing thing because, anyway, long story. Won't get into that now. But what I want to do at some point on that day, probably in the evening Eastern time, the way things are looking, is I want to have a live card making session that day. I'll probably only do like 1 or 2 cards because I'm going to be nervous. It'll be my first live card making kind of thing. So stay tuned for more on that. I'll tell you more about, I may tell you in advance what stamp set I'm going to use in case, and what colors in case you want to stamp along. Okay. So I'm going to be doing that on World Card Making Day. Also in November, there's going to be some new exciting limited time products coming out. I don't know what they are. I'll find out October 1st and I'll let you in on it. But yeah, let's think winter with that one, I think. Okay. And let's see, I will be having some product share kits coming up. I talked to you about those before. I will probably only have a couple to start to see how it goes. Probably a Halloween one, probably a Nature's Poem one, and maybe one other one. And I'll probably only have 1 or 2 of each available. They will be, I am not allowed to stamp images for you with Stampin' Up stamps. I cannot do that. But I can do paper, you know, like the double toil and trouble paper. I can do cardstock. I can do some die cuts and some ribbons and things like that. I know I had at least one person say they'd be interested in something like that. So I'm going to try and put them together tonight and tomorrow morning and get them up for you tomorrow. I had hoped to do it today, but today just didn't go as planned. We won't even go about the plumbing stuff again. I live in an old house and apparently things are just starting to go, but yeah, so that's it. And then I'm reaching for the stars, guy. Well, really, I'm reaching for the Pacific. Next year, Stampin' Up has a trip to the Greek Isles. I would love to go there, but I can't afford that right now. But I am really hoping, I'm really going to hope and try for a trip to Maui in 2020. Can you believe it? They do such wonderful trips. And I have never been to Maui. I've only been to Oahu. And I would love a chance to go to Maui with, you know, with other Stampin' Up like-minded people, crafty stamping people. So I'm hoping that you'll help me achieve that goal over the next year or so. And I do greatly appreciate all your help so far. And oh guys, and if you help me placing an order by September 30th, I think I'm going to promote to silver by the end of the month, or at the end of the month. I'm not there yet, but I'm close. So if you can help me with your orders by September 30th, I think I'm going to get to silver. I don't know exactly what that means, except that I think I'm entitled to a different necklace or maybe another charm. I don't know. I already got an increase in percentage. You know, when you place orders, demonstrators get a percentage back. And that went up when I hit bronze elite. So I'm hoping for silver. I don't think there's another increase in percentage, but that'll come later, many levels up, which I don't know if I'll ever get to, but that's okay. I'm happy where I'm at. I'm happy with all of you and what you've been doing for me and with me so far. I hope you like what I'm doing for you. I know it's been a little lacking this last week, but a lot going on personally, both with the house and my mother and stuff. So anyway, we're getting there guys. And September 30th is my mother's 90th birthday, so wouldn't it be awesome if you help me get there and help me celebrate my mom's birthday? Two things to celebrate: reaching the 150 sales goal there, and also my mother. And I would love to have you, if you're interested in learning more about Stampin' Up and becoming a demonstrator, I would love to talk with you about that, or email you, whichever you prefer, have you on my team, and take it from there. All right, guys. Hugs, love, and peace. I'll be back with my September Stampin' Up haul. I placed it in the middle of the month, and I just got it today. It's a pretty big order, so I'll be back with that shortly. Take care. Talk to you soon.